Hello everyone, my name is Shagun Singh. My topic is accessibility and connectivity. I took a site of Footscray Park. Footscray Park is a regional open space with extensive garden beds and other facilities. It provides views to the city skyline, Flemington Racecourse, and connections to the Marybrook River Trail. These are some of the existing pictures of the Footscray Park. As we can see here, the skyscraper kind of thing for the kids to play. It has a very green areas, and it has a slopey terrain, and it's like you know kind very interesting area that on the site. These are some of the analysis that we initially did. We just checked the distance from the bus stops to the park by bus, and the walk by walk it takes 3 minutes by bus to reach Footscray Park from the bus stop, and it takes like 17 to 15 minutes from uh, two different routes to reach the Footscray Park. We have even checked the distance from the station to the park by cycle and walk. It takes like 8 minutes distance from the time from the station to the park, and it takes like 14 minutes by walk, and it takes like 3 minutes to reach to the park from the station by car. We also did the analysis by using pet catch. We just put the point our thing point A, point B, and point C. If we keep a thing at point A, it a person can reach like all the blue areas, can cover the distance of all the blue areas in 10 minutes. And if we keep a thing at point B, it can cover all the areas that is in blue in next 10 minutes. And we kept the person at point C, so that similarly it can cover all the areas that is marked in blue color. This is the analysis by the podcast that we did. And like benefits why we took the site of a Footscray Park. The benefits of a public park is to as it creates a sense of community, offers alternates and passive and active enjoyment, fascinates all generations, positively influence and the health and well-being of a community, enables more effective green areas. What are the Footscray Park issues, proposal, and connections in target audience that I'm talking about right now? It's like issues of the Footscray Park are visitors, facilities, slopes, edges not developed properly, no picnic spots, less awareness, no activity along river, and my proposal is like internal accessibility should be improved, interesting walkways should be made, bridges, various uses like picnic spots, food trucks should be placed over there, playing areas for the pets and the kids. We should make the design sustainable and improve the university edge connection as it's very dull. That I felt by going to the site right now, and the connections, the park should be improved. Connections with the residential area, Marybrook River, and the Victoria University is the main focus point. And our targeted audiences, families, kids, senior citizens, students, employees, and physically abled people. How we can improve the accessibility and the connectivity? We can improve the accessibility and connectivity by facilitating active mobility, like people can walk with this, they can cycle. We should just install the ramps and the curb skirts for the physically able people. Install overhead signages, install braille signages on the site for the blindly and differently able people. Provide accessible parking space for the people who came to the park by car. To make it more interesting, we should utilize park spacing by putting some barbecue areas, playing areas like tennis courts or something, badminton courts. For some areas, totally focused on keeping on the focus on pets. Create clear signages for accessible features. This is the main thing, that people can have a clear signage for the accessible features that we have in the park. And this map shows which areas needs improvement and the location of the connectivity design. Connectivity from the residential square to the park is by adding bridges, improving connectivity by bus stops, improve edges and conditions between the river and park. We should that most focus then. We should also improve the accessibility and the edge between the park and the university is like bit of the dull area. These are this plan shows where we are gonna place and improve the areas for walking, cycling, and disabled accesses. We have placed that thing where, and I just want to put some barbecue and and sitting area, spots, cafes. We have placed things with here, and this plan shows all the signages that we should place to improve the clear signage, to have a clear signage in the park so that people can access their particular area that they want to go. Direction signages, overhead signages, and the braille signs for uh, people. And this is the design process. This is something that we initially created for our design, that we wanted to connect the residences with the park, and it takes like more time to reach to the park by crossing the road. It's a very busy road, so it takes people to much time. So we just connected our residences with by bridge to the park, and we have created the dog park over there and some sitting pots. And these red thing shows the some art piece or something to make it more fascinating, so that it more appealing, so that people come to the park more often. And this is the picture demonstrate the change in slope from existing slope to the design slope to ease the access. The before image, you can say this is much more slope, and it's very make people to walk in the park very hard. So we have changed the slope and the existing terrain that will make it easy for people to have walk, and senior citizens to be there and have fun on their own. This is the initial design sketch that how we wanted to have a bridge and connect our residences with the park. These are some sketches, initial sketches that we have created, and this is the same thing that we have in our mind initially to have a bridge kind of thing. This is the basic design model that was created by my teammates, but that didn't worked out. So the my design proposal is this, that I have made a simple and a sober design that easily be accepted by everyone, and people and anyone can cross the road easily and have their time in the park. And this is my design proposal that I've created for my accessibility and connectivity. Thank you.